Imagine going on a first date, and when the bill comes, you pull out a dead squirrel and say, "Keep the change." Romantic era, right? Well, in old Russia, that's basically how you paid for things. No cap. Bro probably also proposed with a squirrel. Down on one knee, squirrel in hand. "Will you accept this pelt in my heart?" We act like money has always been rupees or dollars, or that one meme coin your cousin keeps yelling about at family functions, like he's about to buy a yacht. But for most of human history, humans were out here paying rent with seashells, cows, and literal snacks, and somehow, the economy still worked better than some crypto projects today. Let's look at the weirdest things that were once actual, real, legal tender money. The things sitting in your kitchen right now, doing nothing, contributing zero to society, used to be so valuable that Roman soldiers were reportedly paid partly in it. The word salary is even believed to come from the Latin word for salt. So next time your boss lowballs you on salary negotiation, just look him dead in the eye and say, "Sir, even Roman soldiers got seasoned better than this." Imagine getting your payslip, and it's just a Ziploc bag of table salt. HR would have some explaining to do. But back then, salt kept food from rotting before fridges existed, so it wasn't a flex, it was survival, basically the ancient version of your phone hitting 1% battery with no charger in sight. You'd do anything for it. Cowrie shells. Next up, seashells. Not the ones you stole off the beach on a family trip and now sit in a drawer doing absolutely nothing, gathering dust and regret. Cowrie shells were legit, accepted currency across Africa, Asia, and the Pacific for centuries. Small, shiny, impossible to fake, and free courtesy of the ocean. Basically nature's own ATM, except it never says, "Insufficient funds." They were so widely accepted that historians say more places took cowrie shells than accept some actual government currencies today. So somewhere, some 15th century guy with a bag of shells was out flexing your entire UPI app. No OTP required, no server down message either. Cattle. In several early societies, being rich didn't mean a fat bank balance. It meant owning a lot of cows. More cows, more respect. 0 cows, and congratulations, you're the broke friend everyone still invites but nobody expects to pay the bill. Fun fact, the word capital possibly comes from capit, Latin for head, as in head of cattle. So your economics teacher has been talking about cows this whole time in a blazer, acting very serious about it, and never once mentioned the cow part. Betrayal. Tea bricks. In parts of China, Tibet, and Mongolia, people used compressed bricks of tea as actual money. Financial crisis? Just break off a corner and boil yourself some chai. Imagine walking up to a shopkeeper, snapping off a piece of your wallet, and saying, "Here, take this, and have some chai." Multitasking economy, honestly ahead of its time. Basically, ancient traders looked at gold and said, "Why lug that heavy shiny rock around when I can carry snacks that also pay my bills?" Absolute genius energy. Meanwhile, we're out here carrying credit cards that don't even taste good when things go wrong. Cacao beans. The Aztecs used cacao beans, the raw form of chocolate, as currency. And obviously, the second something becomes money, someone's out there trying to scam it. Evidence suggests people hollowed out beans and stuffed them with dirt to pass them off as real ones. So humanity's first recorded financial fraud case is literally fake chocolate. We had one good thing, cacao, sacred, tasty, actual currency, and within probably a week someone's like, "Let me put mud in this and see if anyone notices." Some things never change, that guy's spiritual descendants are running half the OLX listings today. Giant stone money. Last one, and it's the most unhinged. The island of Yap used massive carved stone discs called Rai stones as currency. Some of these stones were so huge, literally the size of a tractor, that nobody could even move them. Didn't matter. Everyone just agreed on who owned which stone and left it exactly where it was, sitting in a field like a very expensive lawn ornament. Which, if you actually think about it, is basically how UPI and online banking work today too. Nothing physically moves, no bags of cash flying around. Everyone just agrees who owns what. Humans reinvented the exact same idea 1,000 years later, gave it an app and a blue tick, and called it fintech innovation. So next time someone calls you cash poor, tell them relax, could be worse. Could be out here trying to pay your electricity bill in squirrel pelts, a handful of salt, or one extremely large rock that requires a crane and a permission letter to even move. If this made you smarter and slightly insufferable at trivia nights, subscribe. More weird but true history dropping soon.